Bedtime stories used to be a nightly ritual, but now parents are reading to their kids less than ever and enjoying it even less. Meanwhile, kids access AI content like this when they should be having educational material. That's where Kid Chronicles steps in. Using Kiro's spec-driven environment, Kid Chronicles generates fun, interactive stories where your kid is the main character, and every story has an educational narrative to it. Fun for the parents, and a great way to spend time with your kids.
Let's begin with the demo. First, we start off with creating a child profile. Enter the name. For this demo, we'll enter Adam. Enter the age. The age shapes vocabulary, sentence complexity, and story length. So we'll choose 4. And then you choose Adam's look in the story. You can choose a pre-made avatar to represent the child in the story, or you can choose to upload a picture of the child for a more accurate representation in the story. Great. Here you can choose to edit Adam's profile, add another child, but we'll just continue. Next, parents customize the experience. Pick a theme. We'll pick superhero. Pick the story length, so number of pages. We'll pick 14. And choose a mode, one-shot or interactive. Both are designed to teach positive values. We'll select interactive adventure. Parents can also enter an additional educational lesson, so addition maths, and Claude will weave that naturally into the story so it feels more like an adventure, not a lecture. Then create the story. Claude generates a story outline, including the title and key plot lines. Parents can adjust settings, regenerate a new idea instantly, or approve to continue. So we'll approve. Now that the story is generated, on the left we have the picture illustration of Adam in the story in accordance to the dialogue on the right. We'll just skip to the page where we have to make a decision. What happens next? At the end of each segment, there's a decision point with 2 choices, and there are no wrong answers. Every path leads to a positive outcome while maintaining a story continuity and the chosen lesson. We'll choose choice A, and based on its choice, this new scenario is generated, but the narrative of the story still remains the same and the lessons taught are still the same. And at the end of the story, the full illustrated book is available as a downloadable PDF, ready to read, print, or keep forever. That's Kid Chronicles.
Kid Chronicles runs on Next.js, React, and TypeScript. Text generation in stories, synopsis, and scene descriptions is driven by Anthropic Claude. Images go through Stability AI, all through AWS Bedrock. Content safety on every image prompt runs through AWS guardrails before hitting the model. We built this as a 3-person team using Kiro's agentic AI. Kiro autonomously worked through a full spec, requirements, design, and task list, with each task assigned to a teammate on their own Git branch. 3 steering files shared between the 3 of us gave Kiro persistent context about our product stack and structure, so every teammate got consistent output without re-explaining the project. Kiro planned, reasoned across files, and executed multi-step implementation end-to-end. We set up 5 hooks: branch validation before tasks, auto commits after tasks, TypeScript checks on save, and readme sync on every file write. The agent enforced our workflow so we didn't have to. Specs kept the team aligned on what to build, steering kept Kiro consistent across all 3 of us, and hooks automated the workflow in between. That's how we shipped an ambitious product in just 12 hours.
From a build signal perspective, we didn't just use AI to code. AI is the product. Claude, Bedrock, Stability AI, AWS guardrails, every layer is AI. From an impact signal perspective, we're replacing unsupervised AI usage with fun, education-focused stories that parents will want to tell. Kids Chronicles fosters parent-child relationships by making the child the protagonist of every adventure. We've built a responsible sandbox where families engage with high-quality, personalized storytelling without ever compromising on data privacy. So, I hope you enjoyed learning about Kid Chronicles powered by Kiro, because now every kid deserves to be the hero in their own story.